Go!
Right.
All right. I'm Greenstar from the channel White Lion Studios, though some people here might also know me as Leo because I'm a guest on History Inside of a Nutshell from time to time. Any hoozles, DK, your turn.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dustin.
And I am Iron...
Show myself.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean
Sorry.
to interrupt you there.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Alright. And I am Iron Warhorses, who is officially hosting this. Now, Greenstar found a bunch of really cool armored train footage, basically available for grabs on YouTube. So I wanted to kind of go through it and show people what we found, because what we found is a US armored train, and it is like the shittiest looking piece of crap. It's
It is.
like absolutely horrific. It's literally just a freight train. It doesn't even have any guns or armor or anything. It's like the definition of shitty in our shitty technicals, which I will definitely be posting it there. So let's so here's a video. It's critical past. Armored railroad train approaches at U.S. 1st Army Infantry Division Gate in Dian. HD stock footage. So this is like, so just get a load of this thing.
We had a cot join.
Like, look at this.
Yep.
It's literally a freight train.
It is. It's literally not even special. It's just a
Oh
fucking
my goodness.
train.
Like, it doesn't even have any guns on it.
Which is just
And like, what the hell are these boxes here? I think those are like bunkers or something. And there's
shipping containers. Those look like modified, smaller shipping containers.
yeah, I think they were like used as. I think I read about this. They were like used as like a sort of like pillbox or bunker or something like that. But
Yeah.
and I love how like the whole thing is literally being pushed by like this switcher. I think it's a diesel switcher.
It is a diesel switcher, yeah.
And it's like, what makes this really funny, it's almost like they know how shitty this train is, because I'll show you when it comes up. They already know how crappy this design is, because like there's this like gigantic rod between the diesel switcher and those crappy cars.
That giant rod looks like a specialized flat wagon that would be used in the logging industry, actually.
Yeah, also, like, literally says Guangdong. So, like, you know, it's like every time we get involved in armored trains, there's, like, a hidden pee-pee reference.
There's a hidden dick joke in armored trains, clearly.
Like, literally, like, Polish armored trains are abbreviated, like, the Polish word for armored train is literally abbreviated as PP. You can't make this stuff up.
Kosiagi Panzerne, I believe, is the Polish pronunciation, but the shorthand is literally PP.
Yeah, and here we have Gongdong. Gongdong. So, hidden dick jokes galore with armored trains.
Armored trains are just hidden dick jokes, clearly.
Because why not?
It's too fun this way.
It's fun. Okay.
Very funny.
Like, guys literally just standing on top of there, waving to the camera, hey, look how shitty our ride is! Like, the ground isn't even level, holy crap. Like, they don't even have a level ground there. Like, just look at that rise they're going over.
Bad shape.
Holy crap. It's amazing this train's even going anywhere.
It is.
Okay, yeah, here's like this like big safety flat wagon that should be at the front, but for some reason isn't. Alright, here it is. Like, literally, a stripped-down flat car with just the...
Either that's like...
Like, what the hell is this thing right here?
It's either an attempt at a spine car, or an attempt at a container flat, or some type of logging flat.
You know what I think it is?
Yeah.
I think it's the guys driving this train from the switcher know how crappy this thing is, and how quickly they would all die in an ambush. And so they're keeping as much distance as they possibly can from the rest of the train.
Clearly.
That's my personal opinion.
Oh, I see.
And funnily enough, I saw something very similar on a much cooler German Panzerzug. I think it was Panzerzug 40, the one that they built in France.
I don't know. I'm just a calico.
That's a BP type standard Panzerzug 40.
Yeah, the Panzerzug is better.
Yeah, 42. The one with like all the guns and turrets and cannons and everything.
Yeah.
And it like had like one of them, the one they built in France specifically, had like a like a long rod on the end of one of its wagons to push the control wagon out front.
That's funny.
Yeah, so like kind of like the same thing. He said it's in the place where you actually want it, as opposed to in the middle of the train.
Which makes it's a moment.
Okay, so now here is the much cooler French Raphael. I'll just like skip over like the opening credits because nobody cares about those. And this has got full audio, so try to keep the speaking to a minimum until like.
Okay.
Right.
Actual turret!
Ooh, pretty turret.
See? This is how you build an armor train, people. Actual armor plate, gun ports for the guys inside so they can actually shoot out from it without having to open the freaking train up.
Yeah. You know, designed with brain cells in mind.
Yeah. This is just so cool.
It is.
So I'm loving like the control car with like the little bunker made of looks like sleepers on the front of it. So like there's a guy inside who like checks the track.
Yeah.
So this is something you very rarely get to see. Right here, this is a civilian armor train. This thing right here.
Yeah.
That's what this is. This is literally a civilian train with a control flat car out front.
Very interesting.
Like I see like a photo of like a Ukrainian one from 1920 from the actual Ukraine war, and it's like the most pathetic looking thing. It's literally just a normal passenger train with some crap armor plate strapped to it.
I love it.
So let's go back here for a second. Pretty cool detail here.
Hot water jelly.
Okay, so this is what the French did in Indochina, or as they call it at the time. It was basically they would run like these multiple. They would run a convoy of 3 trains, and they had like special purpose armored cars like inserted in each train, and that was known as a rafale. And they would run these through. They had like fortified stations that they would stop at during the night. So these trains did not move at night, like at all.
Yeah.
Which makes perfect sense because, if you're ever going to get ambushed, it's going to be at night. So they would stop at night in these fortified train stations.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
This is so cool. Oh, it's crane! Crane train!
Yep.
Just in case,
Yep. Proper crane for wreckage or whatever.
Because you never know.
Yep.
How long is this thing? Holy crap.
It's long. Obviously.
That may be like the longest armored train I've ever seen.
Maybe. It's the longest PP we've ever seen.
Technically, it's not even like a full armored train. It's just like a regular passenger train with like parts of an armored train inserted in it, but...
Clearly. It's still the longest PP.
Yes.
By technicality.
So yeah, you can see like the trains apart in sequence.
Yeah.
So like first like the one with like the control wagon goes, then the armored train goes, then like the one in the middle at the end goes.
Yeah.
So this is how they deployed them in threes.
Yeah.
Didn't Jesus say something about that? Wherever two civilian trains shall meet in Vietnam, I shall also be there.
Maybe.
That's like if Jesus was an armored train, literally.
Yeah. It's so hard to find armored train models for fucking Trains Railroad Simulator.
Yeah, that's a coastal line that they went across. Like, Jesus, how more... I just love how exposed they look. Oh, damaged track!
Yep.
Literally, like the track, you can literally see where it's been ripped up.
Yeah, you can.
That is so cool.
Yep.
Like they're actually showing.
Footage.
There, like, it's like there for like a second. Let me get that right.
Yeah.
There, right there. You can actually see.
Yeah, you can.
That
Like,
is so cool.
They use the rail shark or whatever the fuck it's called to tear it apart.
Oh, actually, I have a photo of the Vietnamese doing exactly this thing, and I know how they did it. They literally would just they took like a bunch of like pack animals and just like attached ropes to like the other side from which they were pulling, and then just used the lever to like rip a huge chunk of the track up. That's what they did.
That's clever. That's very clever.
And of course, they got like rocks piled up just to make their job even more difficult. Like this is literally, this is how Vietnam trolls people who use their railways without their permission. People, this is what they do. They rip up your tracks and then they put rocks on them.
They do. It's fine. We do a little trolling.
Actually, what's really cool about this is it perfectly illustrates the whole point of armored trains in the first place.
Yeah.
Because like they're not just showing like the actual broken track, but like they're actually like fixing it, repairing it, and also guarding the guys who are, you know, so they don't get ambushed.
Yeah.
Which is like a very common partisan tactic. Like they would you know break apart a track, wait for a train to come along, and then when it had to stop or got derailed, if they were lucky, they would then ambush the guys. Or if another train came along to like fix it, you know, they would like ambush that train while it was stopped.
Yeah. It's fine, it happens.
So this is like literally the whole point of armored trains, just seeing it right here.
Exactly. Fighting partisans.
Or, you know, terrorists. Oh, loving the warship alarm!
Yeah.
Like literally just a warship alarm.
Yeah.
I need to put in like a super ironic, like you know that the movie Das Boot. The movie Das Boot. You know the U-boat captain screams Allah! Literally, I'm just going to put that in there.
I haven't seen Das Boot yet.
You really haven't? That's a great movie.
Yeah, I haven't yet. I just exist.
I cannot believe this place was here like the whole time. Like here, like they've got like flatbeds full of like repair, like rails and everything. This is so freaking cool. This is like the most complete like why armored trains exist video I've ever seen.
Indeed, it's impressive. Joey is a Kots. We're just Kots. But yeah, history is fun, isn't it?
Oh look, they got like a blown up railroad. They got a blown up like an actual wrecked bridge right here.
Yeah.
Like that's like you got the pillars, you got like the trestle that's like just tossed off the side.
So what got
We're all Kots when we rub the news.
What got DK into history out of curiosity?
Holy crap! They're literally repairing the railroad bridge. This is so cool.
Yeah. DK, what got you into history, man?
Well, basically, I live in an Air Force town, so yeah, it's...
This is so cool, so that's how they did that!
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, so DK, you live in an Air Force town, alright, got that.
So that's how they did that!
Yeah.
I love, like, they just, like, slide, like, the logs underneath it to push it up to the right. So that's how they fix those things so fast.
Mm-hmm. So...
That kind of reminds me of how they did the Titanic for the film, like, behind the scenes. They would actually raise up the ship.
Yeah.
For it.
That's fair, yeah.
Like, they build the whole entire set from the ground up. And
yeah, they would.
That's basically the concept of how they have done it.
Oh, this is so cool!
Yeah. But yeah, so you live in an Air Force town. Continue, Mr. DK.
Yep. And of course, the base that is actually I live next to was established in the Second World War.
Oh, wow.
And of course, it's very rich in history. I did learn and found out that it's a part of the Civil War Heritage Trail,
Oh, nice.
which is amazing.
Oh my God! Speaking of the Civil War, I have to introduce you to something that I claim full responsibility for this act of terrorism that you are about to endure. All right.
God, yeah.
Okay, so I just have to show you this because my God, this is funny.
Okay. It's funny. We have a what is it called? We have one here. We have a former Civil War base here in Columbus, known as Fort Hayes. It's
This
now
looks
a high
cool,
school
so I'm
career
just
center,
saving
but it
this.
used to be a Civil War military base, formerly the Columbus Arsenal in the Civil War, and there's a location in it called the Shot Tower where they used to make bullets.
Yeah. There's actually, speaking of Civil War, there's actually a prison which housed the Confederate prisoner of wars.
The original MAGA party members.
We had one here. We also have one here called Camp Chase here in Columbus.
Come on, show the thing. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. And
I just love how
out of Andersonville one day.
Got like a casual like German suck at naming things video. The Last Day of the Republic by Trump. Oh God, here it is. Here it is. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I hope it'll play. Okay, here we go.
Oh wow.
I made this!
Understandable. I need color.
I need my boys.
Understandable. The boys are very cute. We love the boys.
So yeah, I literally just straight up stole the Union Dixie drip and made it the Canadian Dixie drip because it's technically still it's literally it works perfectly. It's like literally Southern traders versus their nice northern neighbors.
Yeah.
Like it couldn't fit more perfectly if you wanted it to.
Yeah, that's fair. Holy shit! Ooh, this guy's got a full website with all his models on it. So I got photos of every model this guy makes. Lovely.
Anyways, shameless plug for my TikTok channel there, obviously, but, totally worth it because, come on. How often do you see a Canadian just straight rip off the Union Dixie drip because it's completely, utterly, politically, and geographically appropriate for what's going on right now? Because I'm awesome. I'm awesome.
I'm Callie.
Yeah,
I'm you.
he's just a cat.
I am.
Don't believe it when he says he's a member of the human species. Hashtag humanity first. Hashtag suffer not the mutant to live.
I don't know. I'm still I'm still care for human rights, unlike some people in society these days. So
we're all just part of a society.
I don't think I'm the problem with society here. I believe in human rights.
Oh shit!
Oh, we all do.
We just saw him literally blow the rail line up.
Yeah, I did.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it is. Yelling intensifies. Oh wow, there's a lot of details. All we need now is Joey's calico.
I never believed for a second that there was a full video like this.
Yeah. Nor did I. But I guess I've learned.
Oh, whoa, back up there, boy. I just saw something that should not exist,
Yeah.
I think. I need my suspicions confirmed.
Maybe.
That, right there. That machine gun setup.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that somewhere before. It's like a really obscure fortress machine gun.
Oh wow.
Oh crap! You know what? I'm doing it. I'm googling it.
Yeah.
Because they got. I don't know if you guys subscribe to Gun Jesus, as he's often called, but Forgotten Weapons YouTube channel. But
Yeah.
Forgotten Weapons.
Yeah.
Fortress machine gun. Let's see. I know the video, but the question is fine. That's it.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I don't know.
Well, now it's got like this very unique, like.
And I'm taking a look.
See?
Yeah.
It's got like this very unique, like, side pan magazine. And I know that the French used these in World War I in their fortifications.
It's
like
fine.
The whole point of this was because it was a fixed position. It didn't need. They just like put two of them side by side, and it didn't bother with barrel cooling. And you would fire them like alternately to get leave the other one the chance to cool down. So because it was a fixed position, you didn't have to worry about moving them around.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty clever. So I think that might be this.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe that might. No, the barrel's completely the wrong shape. Yeah, the barrel. No, never mind. The barrel's completely the wrong shape. Oh well. You can dream. Oh, by the way, I have to describe this guy on my YouTube channel. There we go. Okay. Well, that was an interesting side note, but it does kind of look like it might have been with a side drum. That's why I thought so. Moo!
Yeah.
Those cows are caught.
What?
Those cows are caught.
They are, clearly.
And like literally stopping before going over the bridge just to make sure it's not going to collapse under them.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, I wonder what kind of mileage these trains made, because clearly they had a lot of obstacles.
They did, yeah.
Oh god, that is long.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is long. Okay, so that's not. That is really long. Like holy shit! Look at that, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is literally an art. This is like literally like the perfect combination of like a civilian passenger train and a freaking armored train. That's literally what this is.
Yeah, it is. It is, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was incredibly cool.
Yeah.
That was wild. That is something I never expected to find. Also, fun fact: these trains were manned by the French Foreign Legion.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so the next train we're going to take a look at, also from the Army of the Republic of Vietnam. So remember that like really shitty American train we saw first?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how can you forget that abomination, right?
Yeah.
Well, here they've literally combined it with the train, with that absolutely beautiful French train we just saw.
Yeah.
They've taken that piece of crap abomination the Americans made and combined it with this absolutely beautiful French armored train.
Yeah.
Because heresy.
Heresy.
Heresy, yes, a hearsay heresy.
Heresy.
You say heresy, I say hearsay.
Yeah. I say we need Joey's Calico to mew at us.
I just love how random this conversation is.
It is.
So,
it's how I am.
I don't know if anybody here aside from me is on our shitty technicals, but does combining like a really good technical with a really shitty technical make it shitty?
Maybe.
Because I now have to like debate how I'm going to post this in our shitty technicals. Will it be shitty or not?
I don't know. It's yes.
Because technically it's both. It's like literally two different trains, one really shitty and one not combined.
Yeah, you'll have that.
Also, look at just how soggy the ground is. Like, how did they run anything here?
I don't know.
Like, that is like super soft ground they're on. Like crap.
Yeah.
I don't think your railways can help you out there, pal. You gotta like,
Yeah.
what's it say on there? U.S. Army and U.S. Air Force Connex. I think is what it says.
Yeah, comics. Yeah, something like that.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a clear U.S. Army and U.S. Air Force Connex. I'm gonna definitely take a photo of that and like post it and ask people what that specifically references. It's probably like a shipping thing.
Yes.
Maybe.
95C, 67, Vietnam.
I don't know.
Camera rolls 1, 2, tape rolls 2.
But like, this is literally the worst possible terrain to be rolling an armored train, or any train for that matter, through when you're fighting a guerrilla war. Because look, there's like buildings close by on both sides.
Yeah.
Like, this is like the worst nightmare of a tanker, never mind a train guy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, cut the trees back a bit?
Yeah, maybe.
At least cut the trees back.
Maybe.
I've actually got like a book as like written by the British after evaluating the performance of their armored trains in the Boer War, and how they might be used. And I just love the term that they use here. They called colonial war uncivilized warfare, and they called a war between European powers civilized warfare. I shit you not. Like the most British colonial expression imaginable. It's civilized warfare. World War I is literally what they would call civilized warfare.
It's fun.
Yeah, and specifically, I'll see if I can I think I've got the book on me. Up here. Should be up here. It's like this little booklet I got for like super cheap off Amazon.
We like mewing.
Which I never would have found otherwise. Then I have to like find a specific page. Okay, it's not up here right now. Oh,
Yeah.
At least it's not up here right. It's probably downstairs because I have like a bunch of my smaller books downstairs.
Understandable.
Okay, but it specifically actually made a reference to how much use armored trains would be in a high. A high density area like this, where there's plenty of cover for people to attack it from. And the conclusion they came to was armored trains worked in the Boer War because you had huge areas of pretty much just empty terrain where there was where you would probably see your enemy, probably.
Yeah, probably.
And here you've got like literally the exact opposite, where it's like there's easy ambush on all sides available. Like, cut those trees back. Seriously, holy crap, people. They need to like get one of those like quad 50 calibers, just put it on the train, and use it like to chop all the trees down as they go along.
Yeah, you do.
Because that's kind of what they did with the gun trucks.
It is, yeah.
Like when the train starts speaking SKS. When the trees start speaking SKS.
The trees are speaking Vietnamese.
Well, technically they're speaking SKS because they also have like they had like the Republic of Vietnam, which is as you all know, was basically Ukraine, but was basically the proxy of the U.S. and also the former French who had their asses handed to them at the Battle of Ninh Binh Phu.
I forgot. I don't remember.
That was the one where the French were basically, they literally built a fortress on top of a mountain, like in the middle of nowhere in Vietnam, and basically dared the Vietnamese to come and dig them out of it.
That is funny.
So guess what happened?
They did it, didn't they?
Yeah, they literally did. They literally came and dug them out of it.
That is funny.
Yeah, literally. Like, they had to fight uphill. They had to get all their supplies through. I'm just loving where we got this stopped on. They also had to bring all their supplies, including heavy artillery pieces and ammunition, through the forest, the jungle, where there were like no roads, and like almost all of the stuff was literally brought in by pack mules or on bikes in literally through jungle paths.
It's fine.
And they brought heavy artillery and all this shit up. And all the rice you need to feed like an entire army besieging a pretty serious fortification, they brought it all through the jungle, and then they took the place.
Yeah.
Like, that's just crazy. Like don't fuck with the Vietnamese. Like, just it's not worth it. It is not worth it. Also, Speaking of armored trains, this really, it's like one of the coolest fictional armored trains I've ever seen. So I just started watching Wolf's Rain, the anime, after having not seen it for a very long time, and I totally forgotten this scene is literally the opening scene.
I see. Well, Schmaui pictures intensify. I'm sending that to a friend immediately.
This is beautiful.
Indeed it is. Yeah, indeed it is.
Searchlights, yep. Machine gun ports, big fucking cannon on top.
Yep, semi-realistic armored train.
It's what we just saw.
Yeah.
It's like a futuristic Raffaele.
Yeah.
And then these morons open the car for some reason, and then this happens.
Yeah.
Did they throw a fucking pack of bombs inside?
Morons will be morons. Cali will be Cali.
Like, can you imagine if James Cameron did this with his armored train in Way of Water? Like,
that would have been actually awesome.
also, I'm just noticing that there's like a distinct design resemblance to the Kotetsu from Cabanera the Iron Fortress.
Yeah.
In this train, which isn't that surprising, but because there's only so many ways you can do an armored train, I guess. But like this specific part, right? I'm gonna see if I can spot it.
Yeah.
Like these side sponsons here, they're like literally identical to the Kotetsu train from
They are, yeah.
Cabanera. So I'm wondering if like it's the same guy who designed this.
Maybe.
There, right there. You can see it.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Right there, though. That's thing that sticks out. Yeah, that's.
Yep.
Also, is this a maglev?
I think it's a monorail, maglev monorail of some kind. Yeah, the way it is.
Because I think those are magnets. I think those are like lift magnets.
I think. Maybe.
I don't see any wheels on this thing.
Yeah, nor do I.
Also, I love what happens next. This is how you protect your investment, people. Watch this.
Yeah.
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 That's how you do it.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
Also, I'm just loving the sound effect there. Tell me if you've heard this sound effect before.
Maybe.
No, seriously, listen to it. Like, really hard.
Well, you're not sharing audio.
Oh, not sharing audio?
No, you're not.
Shit. I thought I was sharing audio this whole time. Okay, let me fix that because now I feel like an idiot.
Oh my god, Joey likes the Coco Jow. Yeah, Joey likes the Coco Jow.
Coco Jow. That's the Koketsu.
Cabaneri. That's the villain train from Cabaneri the Iron Fortress.
How do I, where's like the actual group chat window thing? Where the hell is it?
Yeah.
Ongoing call, chat settings.
Yeah.
Open messenger. Like, where's the actual window with like all the people? Where's the window with all you in it?
I don't know, man.
Everywhere, like this is just ridiculous. Okay, forget about it. Never mind. Anyways, never mind. It's not worth the effort. Okay, so basically, when this train starts breaking down, you can literally hear the Millennium Falcon's breakdown sound.
That's funny.
Like it's the exact same sound.
That's
right
funny.
there. That's where it starts. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's still going, by the way. I just love this train. Yeah, it's a monorail. It's absolutely it's a maglev. You can see them right there.
Yeah.
Those. So either this is like this is either like a monorail, and those are like the drive wheels, or which they don't look like they're wheels because they're not spinning, or those are magnets, and this is a maglev, which is more likely.
I just want Cali new.
I just love the fact that these guys literally robbed an armored train with freaking crossbows.
Yeah.
Like, that should not have worked out for them. That should never. But like, can you imagine if like they put that kind of level of just thought and detail into this scene?
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to keep, because like every time we've decided every time we roast James Cameron from now on in one of my podcasts, we have to take a drink of something.
Yeah.
Because it comes up so often. What am I doing?
Yeah.
RDA Maglev train scene. Here we go. There we go. Here's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kinda like... Yeah, this scene, oh god.
Like, what are these helicopters doing?
Yeah.
Are they just like fucking blind?
Maybe.
And they're flying way too low to be providing real air cover. They're way too close to the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole scene.
Yeah, that scene sucks.
Like, and these helicopters like just annoy me so much. Like they're literally just spinning around like, what the hell just happened, bro? Dude, I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck you, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
And here it comes with the magic Navi, everything gets killed in one shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
This is the introduction of the new and improved RDA that's already been through this fight once before, has come back years later with new improved equipment specifically designed to fight in this environment, and this is like the first time we see it fight. Way to go, James Cameron. Way to go.
James Cameron didn't exactly do good with Titanic either.
I mean, like, look at that. Look at that. Like, the freaking arrow goes right through what should be bulletproof reinforced plexiglass or whatever they're using in the future. Like it's nothing.
Yeah. DK, you're familiar with the problems with James Cameron's Titanic, right, DK?
Yes, it was accurate at the time frame. Of course, now these days with new research coming out about the Titanic, is all the stuff that we saw in the film is kind of, how can I say it, outdated.
Well, there's also the conspiracies he adds, like, oh, they were going for a speed record or some shit, if I remember.
To be fair, it wouldn't be the first time that it happened in the history of maritime disasters.
Yeah. Because didn't James Cameron literally make it seem like the Titanic was going for the blue ribbon or something, essentially?
Yes, it was that scene with Ismay and Captain Edward J. Smith.
Like, there's a lot of false stuff in that movie that was never true to begin with anyway, that James Cameron just openly, blatantly believes.
Well, the whole story was like the whole story was stupid. From start to, like, the whole story is this ridiculous romance between, the lower decks and the upper decks, which we know from history, from the people who are actually there, never would have happened. Because those parts of the ship were very specifically segregated. For that specific reason. There's literally no way that guy could have ran around like the way he did.
Yeah.
And it never would have been allowed.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to give you some context on how badass James Cameron can make humans look, or how just scary he can make humans look when he really wants to, this is the opening scene of the humans showing up in orbit. This is what it looks like. It's fucking awesome.
Let's see.
By the way, one of these ships is called the Manifest Destiny. I just love that. One of these ships is called the Manifest Destiny. Because Murica. Here we go.
New star in
A new star in the night.
It could only mean one thing.
It
Yeah.
can only mean one thing. We're back, bitches!
Mm-hmm.
Ships. Decelerating.
This is so fucking cool.
Yeah. That's how you introduce the quote-unquote villains of your movie.
Oh, it gets so much better. Like, this is so hardcore. This is like peak humanity first right here.
Yeah.
Death to the Xeno scum
Yeah.
right here. Oh god, beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally burning a landing zone with your freaking antimatter powered rocket engines.
Yeah.
Because you know everything down there wants to kill you anyways.
Yeah,
Which makes perfect sense.
it does.
I mean, that scene, kind of cancels out, just how ridiculously incompetent the humans are shown to be later. They literally show up. That's a 5-year voyage.
Yeah.
Like one-way trip for those ships. That's like, this is canon. It's a 5-year one-way trip for those things.
Yeah.
So but somehow, they can't do they can't protect their train.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, but they can. But they can't do this thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, come on.
I love the way back machine.
And then of course, you've got the French armored train, like this thing.
Yeah.
They should have done it like this. Can you imagine how good the movie would have been if they made the whole thing about the train route actually being forced through the jungle, kind of like this, and the constant non-stop attacks to slow down the construction.
Yeah, it would have been better.
Like something like this, literally this.
Yeah.
Because as we all know, James Cameron, when it comes to sci-fi, is stuck in Vietnam. He never went beyond the Vietnam era.
Real.
Even in the grim darkness of the far future, the United States military looks exactly the way it did in the Vietnam War.
Right.
Hundreds of years from now, literally. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the Aliens movies, but the Marines are literally Marines from Vietnam, just in space.
We see.
How much cooler would this have been?
Probably very.
Yeah. And this is what pisses me off so much about these great Hollywood directors. They've got, basically infinite resources in terms of research and all the rest of it. And James Cameron especially, he took, 20 freaking years to make that movie?
Something like that.
I mean, he could have used any number of real-life, conflicts as a reference. And this would have been the perfect analogy. This, right here. If you want to have an armored train scene, have it but for some reason the armored train scene is 7 seconds, bang, human stupid, and then the rest of the movie is about Jake Sully and his family literally running away because the going gets too tough, bringing their problems to another tribe, and then it all being about this pretty small fight over a fishing ship essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have at least connected the two,
They could have.
Yeah, make some sort of connection between the train and the fishing and the rest of it, and have the Na'vi actually stealing weapons and using them against the humans. They got a freaking former recon marine leading them. This is the worst nightmare scenario. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if the United States went to Vietnam or Afghanistan, and of all the people that defect the enemy, you have a freaking force recon marine?
Exactly.
This is literally your absolute nightmare scenario for fighting a guerrilla war. Your force recon marine is the guy who leaves you behind.
Exactly. It's bruh.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, what were you freaking thinking? Also, it would have been like actually pretty funny if they like had this like just genuinely piece of shit maglev on Pandora instead, and they blew that up. And I don't think anybody would have complained about that.
Yeah.
Like if they'd used this piece of junk,
Yeah.
that would have been actually pretty funny.
It would have been. But
They'd be like, yeah, had that coming.
Finding these models, and what did they use it for? Like not even 5 seconds of footage.
Yeah, like how much effort did they put into like that animation? And I want to know more specifically how much they cut from that scene, because I can guarantee you there's probably like 10 minutes of cut footage at the very least. Okay, I wanted to do one of these podcasts, or it's not really a podcast, but like views about like fictional armored trains. Anyway, so let's do the one from Solo next, because I haven't actually looked that one up.
Understandable.
Star Wars Solo train.
Oh, hold on, DK. Isn't there? How many hours of footage is there for like Titanic that's been cut, DK? Do you know?
Do you know?
Yeah, DK, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, do you know how many, like, how much footage was cut from Titanic, for example?
A lot.
Well, I know that there's literally at least 20 deleted scenes that have been posted on YouTube from the first movie alone.
For Avatar, yeah, but for Titanic, it's like, there's, what, at least an hour of deleted footage?
Like,
Yes.
why? Why?
Time
Okay.
restrictions from what I've heard.
Yeah. So anyways, a movie directed by Kathleen Kennedy,
Yeah.
who isn't exactly well known for her respect for the Star Wars franchise in general, still has this absolutely badass train robbery scene in it.
Yeah, I mean, Kathleen Kennedy is the one who's famous for putting a fucking chick in it and making her fucking gay.
I'm gonna see if I can turn the volume of this down a bit.
You've watched South Park, you get the reference.
Oh, yes.
I'm just Tyler.
Val, keep your eyes open. We just tripped the sensor.
This is actually the first time I've watched this scene.
Yeah.
Look at this! This is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Real? Yeah. Looks worse than it is. Just gotta patch it up. Maybe.
Yeah, you're dead, man.
For a minute.
Yeah.
I love how they're like literally trying to attach a freaking Star Wars version of a sky crane to one of the train cars and lift it away.
I love that too.
Like, look at this. Where are these little probe droids for the RDA? They got freaking helicopters flying escort, and they can't do. They're doing less than these things.
Yeah, they are. It's fun.
Also, competition.
Yep.
Because why have only one party trying to rob the train?
Yeah.
You weren't lying, kid. Ugh. You're a hell of a pilot.
Rio, stay with me, buddy.
I had no idea this scene was this good.
It is, yeah.
Beckett, we just lost the cable. 2.1 to the bridge.
Okay, maybe these guys aren't like the enemy, but like hired security.
Val was right.
Because it looks like they're very deliberately trying to cut the cable there. Yeah, call it. He dead.
It's better than the scenes from Way of the Water.
Like, literally anything's better than that in the way of the water.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Right there. Now that's a Super Smash Bros. Level right there.
It really is.
Like, can you imagine, like, there's, like, actual Super Smash Bros. Levels where, like, you're on, like, platforms that move up and down and sometimes, like fall out underneath your feet? This is literally that level.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Where this thing just starts turning.
Yeah. It's possible to make it in Minecraft now. Fun fact. It's something I actually beat a YouTuber named Shells to in testing in Minecraft in, I believe, a live stream that I did, which had devs from the add-on that allowed it.
I should probably turn this off so people can actually hear you talking.
It's fine. Yeah. I actually beat the YouTuber Shells to trying to recreate something like this in Minecraft because I was on a live stream doing it with devs present for the mod in the stream. It was
That's
funny.
pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie.
Well, Shells got all the attention because he's a big YouTuber, and it's like, fuck the person who did it first, am I right?
Yep. Oh, this is so cool. So, yeah, this is officially the very first time. Oh, they took the bridge out.
Yep.
I just love a horrified expression on his face, we're gonna die! We're on the fucking train, you crazy bitch! Whose side are you on? Let's get the audio on.
It's been a ride, babe. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. No! No!
She's literally betraying them.
Literally.
Yep, he's videoing.
Yep.
Smart.
Smart dude.
Joey! Now!
Oh god, that's so cool!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Thunderbirds are go, motherfucker! That's that is literally there's a... Oh my god, there's a scene from Thunderbirds. There's a whole episode of Thunderbirds where they literally do that with an out-of-control monorail car.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can find that scene.
Thunderbirds Argo is a fire series, by the way.
Thunderbirds Train Rescue. Let's see if I can get the right one. Oh, it should come up. Okay, there's the new one. There's the crappy 2004 version. Yeah. There's the Thunderbirds to the Rescue 6707 recovers failed train. That's funny. Okay. There's this, which is actually surprisingly good.
Yeah.
And to slow the train. Actually, what the hell is playing this one? Literally, what we just saw.
Yeah.
I had this on DVD, by the way. That's how British I am.
That's fair. Oh my god, it really is like something out of Thunderbirds, isn't it?
I'm using Thunderbird 1's thrusters to slow down the train.
Yeah, but it's not enough.
Here I thought it was going to be the original series that used the puppets and the actual...
This is actually a really good series. I highly recommend it. It's on YouTube for free, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair. Because there's a version of Thunderbirds, the original, that uses models, which is fucking fire.
Oh yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
This is brilliant! Why didn't I think of it?
You're literally using a transorbital rocket ship to slow down a train. That is just the most freaking metal shit ever. How fast is that train going that Thunderbird 1's thrust isn't enough to slow it down?
Yeah. We have to go.
How powerful is that locomotive? Holy shit.
Another BC, by the way. So he's been, but he says thanks for having him on.
No problem. Bye-bye.
See y'all.
See y'all. But I would love somebody just run the numbers. What's the thrust on Thunderbird 1 here?
I know, right?
And it's not even slowing this train down.
Yeah.
Scott, whatever you're doing is having an effect.
I'm using Thunderbird 1's thrusters to slow down the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not enough. Can you give it more thrust?
Yeah.
Also, you might want to try attaching more than one cable next time. Just saying, if that, your only point of failure is, one single cable, it's going to fail if it's attached to this thing.
Exactly.
You need a more secure lifting point, just saying. Maybe the one over here, that's obviously clearly designed for lifting the train, and not the much dinkier one here, which is clearly not so much.
Yeah.
Also loving like the remote control.
Yeah, it is kind of funny.
It's working! More, Scott! More!
I never thought I'd get Thunderbirds into this, but
Yeah.
oops!
Yeah.
I love how we literally just watched Han Solo do the exact same thing but properly.
Yeah.
And Thunderbird screw it up. Oh god, that's funny. I never thought that would happen in my podcast, but here you go, right? So
Yeah.
that is just, but yeah, like that just like shows you, you know, James Cameron, like, come on, man. You know, you have all these much better examples of how to do a train scene, never mind an armored train scene. You've got like plenty of you got like actual historical footage, and this was posted 6 years ago, so if he'd really been looking for it, he could have found it, you know. And he's got way better resources and money and can pay for all the fancy archives that we don't have.
Exactly.
So, like, he could have, like, imagine if, you know, instead of that stupid 5-second train gets blown up scene, you know, which makes me about as angry as this one from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Which is, like, so... Call of Duty...
Are you talking about the one from Call of Duty World War II?
Yeah. Let's see if
my God.
I can find
It's literally just the same as the Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
The sequence of Modern Warfare 3.
I'm gonna have like 3 major companies trying to take this video down now.
If we're gonna make
Instead
our
of
mark,
it
we gotta
being,
be ready for
no,
anything.
the one from World War II
Like-
is literally the same as the fucking one from Modern Warfare 3.
Gonna get like the actual train scene because this is so badly done. First of all, it's not even a Panzerzug.
Yeah.
It's just a rocket transport train with some guys in it.
Yeah, it's, well, it does have a Panzer, a couple armored cars on it.
Which you don't even get to see in great detail.
I feel like there's like a modified version of Panzer Triebwagen 16 on this train.
Okay, let's go further here. It's like...
Go to where it first appears. Go to where it first appears and show them the scene.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to like where they're driving that stupid bloody car and they're like being shot at by like a bajillion different guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, so there's definitely Panzerzug cars there.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Okay.
But it's literally the same train crash as like the same train sequence as fucking Modern Warfare 3's, just in a different setting. Like if you look up the subway crash from Modern Warfare 3.
I'm gonna like slow this down a bit so I can actually make out the details.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a very good example of how not to stop any kind of train, never mind one with guns on it.
Exactly.
This never should have worked. Like, there's no way just jamming your Jeep in front of it should have worked like this.
It wasn't even intentionally jamming the Jeep in front of it.
I mean, technically, it's like one of those, what do they call those? Kubelwagen, I think it was?
Yeah, it's literally, it wasn't even intentionally jamming it in front of the train. Like, it's literally the same as the one from Modern Warfare 3. Just a different train design and a different setting.
Yeah, here we go. Let's like.
Otherwise, it is the exact same fucking sequence.
I mean, like, look at this. You're being shot at from this thing by, like, pretty far away, for starters. So there's no way you should have been able to get close enough. I mean, look at this terrain they're driving over. How is the Kubelwagen suspension surviving this?
Exactly. Hakuna Matata wagon?
It's literally like this super rocky riverbed. Like, your suspension, undercarriage, and everything should have been completely wrecked by driving over that crap.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go. Not gonna. Oh, it's a partially armored. That's actually pretty cool.
Locomotive.
It's actually a really nice detail. Like, you can actually see like the partial armoring on it.
On it, yeah. It looks like a Kriegslock.
It's not like it's not like a fully armored Kriegslock. It's like it's partially armored, which is pretty cool.
And then, of course, you have what looks like...
Yeah! Holy shit, you're right! It's literally Panzer Triebwagen 16. We need to have, like, a thing that we throw in, like, our podcast whenever Panzer Triebwagen 16 comes up. So Poland intensifies, and Panzer Triebwagen 16, which is technically also Poland, intensifies.
Panzer Triebwagen 16 would like to know your location.
Oh my god, and look what's here!
Panzer Jaeger Triebwagen 15.
Yeah, they literally just, like, they got, like, a freaking locomotive out front. Panzer Triebwagen, which is literally a locomotive with armor and guns on it.
And then a locomotive.
Yeah, and then another locomotive with armor and guns on it, which makes the first locomotive completely pointless. So we already know we're dealing with geniuses.
I it's going so fast. There's 3 fucking locomotives on the thing.
Well, yeah, 2 of them with armor and guns, making the one that has only partial armor completely pointless.
Yeah, it's 3 locomotives. The first one's for speed. Duh.
Yeah. Well, technically Lenin's train had 2 locomotives.
Yeah.
So, you can do that. And also
America had 2 locomotives. 52 class America had 2 locomotives as well.
But those were for, like, the Great Leader. And also Zheleznikov at that defended Sevastopol, that one also had 2 locomotives, one of which was armored, one of which was not.
Yeah. I mean, the reason America had 2 locomotives was just because the Kriegslocks were absolute fucking shit and prone to breaking down.
They were?
Yeah, the 52 class, specifically, were prone to breaking down.
Wow. I did not know that. I thought that they were actually the whole point of the Kriegslock was they were supposed to be better designed for dealing with harsh Russian conditions, etc.
They were supposed to be the Kriegslocks. The 52s were designed to be mass produced. They were designed to be cheaply mass produced.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case,
called the war locomotive.
Yeah, well, I figured that's. I mean, I know what Kriegslock mean, but I didn't realize it was they made that many cuts to the design, though.
It was designed to be as simple as possible and as cheap as possible.
So how do our Yugoslavian guys running them at literally 30+ years later?
Because like all German things, they need constant maintenance to work properly. And in war, you're not going to get constant maintenance like you are after the war.
You know what this configuration is sort of reminding me of?
What?
You know the Commando Zug?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, the one where it's literally the BP-42, but their back end is just baggage cars, and it's literally the HQ train for the Panzerzugs. It's kind of giving me that vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, also, how many guys with guns you got staring at your completely unprotected character right now, plus all the guns on Panzertriebwagen 16 and the Panzerjäger?
Yeah, the Panzerjägertriebwagen.
There's literally enough firepower here to take out a company of guys easily, plus their armored vehicles. But we're just machine gunning them all down with an MG-34.
Plot-induced stupidity and plot armor intensifies.
Yeah.
Yeah. All these signals over the track make no sense for the most part.
Yeah, now I think about it, that seems like they would have been a major...
What is the railroad block size in this? It's
also, it gets even stupider. Look, there's they literally have a Panzer IV there that's not doing a damn thing.
They really do.
It's literally just sitting there doing nothing.
It's so stupid.
Am I the only one seeing a bit of M48 Patton in that shape, or is it just my imagination?
You might be. Fuck if I know.
This scene is just so fucking bad. It's got the exact opposite problem of the one from Avatar, The Way of Water. Yeah. And that it's way too long, way too ridiculous. This is the exact opposite problem. Instead of having the bad guys being stupid, this has just everything involved is stupid.
It is. It's fucking hilarious too.
Also, by the way, the Panzer wagon, the freaking tank is burning.
I know.
Somehow, how did that happen? I genuinely want to know why this tank is burning right now. Did we destroy it with an MG-42?
The cars can't even considerably stay the same. The cars seem to shift as well, so the consist isn't even consistent.
Also, oh my god! Look at this guy climbing on top of the roof with a freaking Panzer Shrek.
Yeah.
Go on, give it a guy in the train roof of the Panzer Shrek. There he is! Holy crap! There's literally a guy in the freaking roof of the Panzer Shrek. Even Indiana Jones never went that far.
It's funny as fuck.
This is Indiana Jones, the train robbery, but a million times worse.
But a million times more retarded.
Because that was genuinely funny. And this is just stupid.
It is.
Yeah, so there you go. There you go. You got the Panzerjäger. They got you got a 75mm high velocity cannon aimed right at you.
Now
It's got you dead in its sights. You are dead in this shot right here. You are a fucking dead man. There's no way you survived this.
Mr. Warhorse, now there are 2 Panzerjägertriebwagens, by
Yes.
the way. 2 Panzerjägertriebwagens. So that's 4 locomotives on this train.
Wait, where was the other one? Because I know about the Kriegslock and the...
No, right where you had it, like right where you were ranting about the barrel, looking right down. Look, right to the
Oh
left.
my god, you're right. There's two of these things, and they only ever made one of them, and it never even got into combat, so that makes it even stupider.
I mean, they were building 5, so I guess this is an alternate timeline where World War II lasted longer, but you know.
And where one guy in a completely unprotected Jeep can take out an armored train. Oh, by the way, it's got more escorts, too.
Armed train, in this case.
Well, I mean, part of it's, like, actually armored.
Yeah.
Armored, like...
Yeah, there's the other one.
Holy crap! Oh my god, did you see, like... Did you see that barrel point, like, all the way down to the ground? Like, that's impossible depression.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait for it. Look!
Yeah.
Look at how far they've got that barrel!
Pointing at the ground. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I want these models so I can, like, I want rips of these models.
Like, that turret literally is no longer sitting on top of the train.
Exactly.
You would literally not be able to depress that far with a turret, like, actually being where it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
I just love how stupid this is.
Mm-hmm. And this whole sequence is a clusterfuck.
Oh, you're dead again.
Mm-hmm. They survived this.
Yep. Ding! Oh god, we need to do a CinemaSins.
Oh my
We need to
god.
like come back and do this like another time. CinemaSins. Super slow-mo action. To be fair, potato mashers were kind of famous for their long fuses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is how you stop an armored train, or like any train, but like it's one with all of these guns aimed at you. This is how you stop one, people. You just like shove your freaking crappy German Jeep in front of it.
You have a freak accident, essentially.
Yeah,
And, get
and
lost.
everybody survives this, of course, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody survives this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the fact it has 4 locomotives explains why it's going so goddamn fast.
One of the things I find really funny about this is the fact that at no point in this entire scene does the train actually try to slow down.
Exactly, which is fucking funny.
You know, like, you'd think the first thing they do when they start... I mean, look at this. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Did James Cameron copy this or something? Is this what he used for inspiration? Because I think it is.
I don't know, just keep watching.
I mean, they could have made this really cool, and they just racked it up for lulz.
And there's another Panzertriebwagen 16! Now there's 5 locomotives on this thing!
Yeah, and all the locomotives except for the one that's actually in front are fully armored and armed to the teeth. For reasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was the original PT-16, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, we survived this. Like, look at all this massive debris flying around. We survived this.
Now, here's what I want you to do, Mr. Warhorse. Look up the crash from Modern Warfare 3. The train crash from Modern Warfare 3, which is also Call of Duty. Was that a Zeppelin-class rail car I see? No, that's another Panzerjägertriebwagen.
I think there's just like 2 of them, and like they're like literally just glitching at this point.
That is just 6 locomotives now.
The train is like so bad, like this scene is so badly animated, like it's literally just glitching
Yeah.
at this point. Like, reality is breaking down in the face of how bad this is.
Look up the train crash from Modern Warfare 3.
Okay,
Which is
I will.
a Call of Duty game that came out first. Look up Modern Warfare 3 train crash.
Okay, so that just
Mm-hmm.
train crash. And then we're going to do my favorite, probably one of my favorite trains of all time.
Compare the scene with the one we just watched.
Okay.
Do the top one, London Underground train crash. Do the top one, yeah.
Oh my god, you're not joking.
This came first, by the way. This came before Call of Duty World War II.
I
So
mean,
just watch.
This is like actually cooler, not gonna lie.
It is actually cooler. It's more realistic, technically.
Okay, actually, no. There's nothing realistic about this. Like, how the hell is this guy dodging on these support pillars, for starters, while also being shot at? But my God, you're right. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't even B-movie bad. This is just freaking terrible.
Yeah. Keep watching. It's
At
literally
least
the exact same scene. They literally remade the exact same scene.
Except this is underground, and there's even more obstacles.
This came first. This came first.
And
This
they
is in
learned
London.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you imagine, like, if that was like a Panzer wagon at the front of it, and it just like did a drive-by with all some machine guns through the London Underground, just fucking massacres everybody in the train station for fun.
I mean, this is a terrorist hijacked train carrying like chemical weapons or some shit.
Which is like the most overused trope ever.
Yeah. I do love this one though, is that you have to dodge other trains, which is kind of makes it better, honestly.
Except you're not actually dodging it because it doesn't look like the player's in control of the vehicle.
Yeah, no, but like the whole concept is somewhat more believable than the World War II one, which is just a rip off of this scene.
I love how like one of the guys literally says, "How is the driver still breathing?
Exactly.
Why is that driver still?" Like they're literally calling out how bullshit this scene is right here. Why is the driver still? They're literally calling out breaking the fourth wall of how stupid this scene is.
I'm pretty sure that's the train driver they're referring to because they keep shooting at the driver of the subway train.
It goes to Westminster. Oh, you know what this is? This is V for Vendetta's train.
Maybe.
You know, the guy who blew up Parliament with a subway that he literally rebuilt himself because, you know, that's dedication for you.
Yeah. Just watch. See, it was the same scene. A car jammed in front of the train, derailing it.
Oh my God. How is this subway car just smashing through these reinforced concrete?
How is the subway car not getting destroyed from this?
Like, the whole thing should literally be collapsing on top of you because the subway just went through, like, huge chunks of its support structure.
Exactly.
Like, they weren't even there.
Do you see what I mean? It's literally the same scene as the one.
Oh my God. That was embarrassingly bad. Holy shit.
Do you see what I mean by it's literally the same scene?
Yeah, that was like genuinely embarrassingly bad. Okay, now we're going to do my personal favorite sci-fi game train, which is Killzone 2's insanely oversized, literally Schwerer Gustav scale train.
Yeah. I love how it's like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, and World War II are the same sequence essentially.
Okay, let's see. I want to see like the actual gameplay footage of like this specific, because like it's actually pretty cool. I love it. French, because why not? Let's keep it. So Express Train. Here we go. Yeah, I played this level.
Yeah.
And it's pretty difficult. Not gonna lie. You have to spend a lot of time luring guys around to pick them off one at a time because it's so open and exposed otherwise that you don't have a chance.
You should look at the train sequence from Call of Duty Ghosts then.
Like, you have to be actually pretty clever to... I got killed like 9 times trying to get through here.
Because Modern Warfare 3, I've played the train scene. I've also played the train mission in Call of Duty Ghost. And I think that's the next one you should watch is the train sequence from Call of Duty Ghost.
Yeah. And even like... I spent like 3 lives just trying to lure the guys from one side to where I could, pick them off one at a time or 2 or, in manageable numbers, basically.
Yeah.
And even then I died like 3 times.
Because this reminds me of the train sequence from Call of Duty Ghost.
I love it like he says, this car isn't just guard, it's a freaking...
Yeah.
Like, this is literally Schwerer Gustav scale train.
It is, yeah. But this whole sequence reminds me of the sequence from Call of Duty Ghost. Which is why I say you should look at the train from Call of Duty Ghost next.
Totally. And then there's that one from Gears of War, I believe.
Fair.
Which is also like the final boss battle of that one particular game.
Mm-hmm.
Because the train is literally a giant bomb that you're driving right into the locusts.
Oh, lovely. But yeah, the next one you should look up is from Call of Duty Ghost.
Okay, I will.
Mm-hmm. What makes this train so important?
Why are we on the train if we don't know why it's important? Make up your mind.
Exactly. If you don't know why, then why are you on the train?
I mean, aside from the fact it's like an awesome train, and who wouldn't want to be on it?
It is. It's like the Breitsperbahn gauge, like whatever Hitler's Breitsperbahn was going to be.
Actually, I don't think I made it this far, to be honest.
That's fair.
Yeah, because in this scene, you have to, in this mission and the one before it and the one after it, which is why I rage quit, because you have to put up with this dickhead that you're stuck with for like 3 whole missions at least.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and he's like the most crass guy. Okay, I'm going to do a Rico rant right now, because Rico's this son of a bitch.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to give you this guy, Rico.
Alright. I'm going to mute
Rico, Killzone 2. Rico, this absolute bastard right here.
Yeah.
He is like the most terrible, over-the-top stereotype of every, like, think of every negative American stereotype ever.
Oh, lovely.
Shove them all into one character, right?
Okay.
Make him super incompetent, literally kills his own soldiers on his own side multiple times in cutscenes and suffers 0 consequences for it, right? Then add to that you're stuck with this guy for 3 entire missions and there's nothing you can do to shut him up. Yeah, literally.
Just like kill the man.
Yeah, you could, like, even when you put him down temporarily, he's even more annoying. He's like, please help me, don't leave me here, you baka! Oh
my god.
And the best part is, like, at the end of the game, spoilers for anybody who hasn't played Killzone 2 here, but at the end of the game, he literally completely defeats the entire point of the invasion by killing the guy you went to regime change.
Oh, wow.
So this guy gets away with stuff that would have got any real-life soldier just shot on the spot, no matter what army he was in.
Yeah.
Multiple times. And on top of that, he's an absolutely vile, crass, uncultured piece of POS.
Yeah.
The whole time. And you're stuck with him for like 3 whole... And I just couldn't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's horrifying.
Like, after the 3rd mission where I realized I was going to be stuck with him, I just rage quit.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
Especially because I was stupid and I actually looked up... I was stupid. I was very familiar with the lore of this because I love the lore behind it.
Yeah.
And how it's like one of those very few cases where you are playing a faction that is definitely where it's like actually morally gray. Because the ISA, your faction, your guy, is basically Space USA invading these guys to steal their shit.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's like jet engines or some shit.
I don't know.
They look like jet turbines. Let's go back and see what we think they are. Yeah, they look like They look like some sort of turbines for sure.
They do, yeah.
Wow, those are big turbines. Holy crap!
They are, yeah.
What would those power?
Some type of ship.
Yeah, well, they definitely have plenty of cool aircraft.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the part where I died nonstop. Because there's like, right at the end of this flat car, there's this freaking flak tank.
Yeah.
And you literally can't get, I think it was, or maybe it's like after this part. Yeah, it was after this part.
Yeah.
I was loving like there's like crane arms. I think those are crane arms.
Yeah, those are fun.
Like imagine those came to life and just smacked you off your freaking tank.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Like even when you're like in this like pintle mount, you're still like getting shot at from like 3, 4, 5 different guys the whole time.
Yeah.
Killzone 2 is actually really intense. Like you actually have to be clever to survive for more than a minute without being killed.
Fair, yeah.
And that's on the low difficulty.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It actually feels like you're fighting realistic enemies because they take cover, they're smart, they all wear helmets, which you actually have to shoot off before you can headshot most of them. And what makes them really irritating is that they make really realistic is that one, they talk like people that you're genuinely trying to take their world from, and two, they are really good at using cover.
That's fair.
You'll have guys like hanging back, firing you from cover positions, and you'll have other guys that like just get right up into your freaking face. And you're basically, in a lot of scenes, you're faced with like basically having to deal with both of them simultaneously.
Yeah.
Like you got like the CQB guys who get like right up in your face, and try to like shank you literally, and the guys with rifles and longer range weapons out back who are like pinning you down and preventing you from dealing with those guys.
I like it too.
See, like he's literally having to go back because this is what I ended up doing pretty much. I ended up like going back and forth to this spot more or less, luring these guys around so I could like cut them down in manageable numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll advance the scene a little bit so it doesn't get too repetitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But I just love the sheer scale of this thing. And also how industrial and utilitarian it looks.
It is like Brights per bond gauge, essentially, if not wider.
But like it just looks so oily and grimy. Like it genuinely looks like a very real, locomotive train that's in heavy usage.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things really cool. Like the Killzone is really good at like doing like realistic industrial design vibes.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Look at it, like literally just shooting the guy while he's down. Love it. If only you could do that.
Real.
Also, I think I just saw Rico murder one of his own guys again.
Clearly.
Because you could just do that over and over.
Yeah,
if you're
bro
Rico.
is obsessed with that. And
yeah,
then on you, obviously.
There's just it just everybody sees him do it, and he doesn't get punished for it. He literally, like, there's this one cutscene where he literally, like, there's got some Hellgas soldiers who have, like, some of your guys a hostage, and they're interrogating them. And this dickhead, instead of, like, waiting for, like, a better opportunity, he just lays into the whole bunch of them with an LMG.
Oh, wow.
And kills, like, 2 or 3 of your own guys.
Bruh. Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like when the commanding officer literally calls, but like, what the hell are you doing? But like, he suffers no consequence. Like I don't care what military you're in. If somebody saw you do that, you would be shot. You would be lucky to not be shot on the spot.
Exactly. You would be
because you are a loose freaking cannon, and they can't trust you.
Yeah, because friendly fire is not tolerated.
No, friendly fire isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine having to spend 3 entire missions of this kind of duration with that guy.
Yeah, you'd want to die.
Yeah, you would. And he's shit-talking the entire time, too. Like, he never shuts up.
Imagine if there was an alternate ending to the game where you just get to kill him.
No, that would have to be an alternate beginning to the game, because otherwise I wouldn't play it.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think we kind of got the idea. Let's see if we get this like from a different angle.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's one of the miners. Yeah, the miners are like literally civilians. Literally, I'm not a soldier. He's literally saying, I'm not a soldier.
Yeah.
And like, look at this guy. He's got him in a freaking chokehold with his rifle up against his throat.
That's a war crime.
This is what Rico does.
Mm-hmm.
That is Rico right there.
Yeah.
And now he's going to murder this poor
schmuck. Agrees that the train needs stopped.
And now he's going to murder this poor schmuck.
Mm-hmm.
After he did what we asked him to do. Or not. Okay, for the one, that's like the one time where he didn't actually just kill the guy.
Fun. That train looks incredible, though.
Okay. Okay, this is the part, literally, right here. Like, 5 seconds after this is where I rage quit the game. Like, right about here-ish. I legitimately rage quit the game because I wasn't willing to put up with another mission with this asshole next to me. Yeah. I just couldn't do it anymore. Yeah.
Look up the train from Call of Duty Ghost now.
Okay.
Call of Duty Ghost, yeah.
First of all, let's do Killzone 2 train, because there's like this other scene where it's like from the DLC. It's like shows this really cool like a different view where you can see the train from different angles.
Oh, really?
Just to show like how insanely cool a damn thing is.
Okay.
I think this is the one.
All right, let's look at it.
Yeah, it's because I've like already started watching some of it. I mean, look at that.
It does look cool.
It is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish it was in higher definition. Oh, there's two of them side by side here, which is even better.
Yeah, that is cool.
Oh, I noticed no overhead things, like in the Call of Duty one.
Yeah.
I'm definitely worried about... Oh, that's a smoke grenade, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, what's that toxic gas?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, who wouldn't want to own this train?
Yeah. It looks like it might have been loosely inspired and heavily sci-fi version of the Brightsperbahn.
It's no, it's literally referenced. They literally referenced the Schwer Gustav for this.
I see.
I also love these guys just jumping back and forth between the trains.
Well, the reason why I bring up the Brightsperbahn is because the real Brightsperbahn project was supposed to be for trains that were roughly that wide.
Realistic physics. You jump between trains, you get died.
Real.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is clearly like a test animation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can't see any real reason why they'd be jumping back and forth like that, because it's just stupid.
Yeah.
But I just love that. Like, that is just so cool.
Yeah.
Like, this train is so freaking massive, you could have, like, literally an entire war on it.
Exactly.
And it wouldn't even bother the train. It would just keep going.
Exactly.
Okay, so what was the one you wanted me to look up?
Call of Duty Ghosts. The train from Call of Duty Ghosts.
Ghost train.
Mm-hmm.
Train scene, here we go.
I would suggest the mission and not just the, I would suggest, the Ghost Killer. Yeah, I
This
think
one?
the top one. I think the top one is right. Because it's literally just like the fucking, it reminds me of the one from
Why don't you just tell me yourself?
You're done, Rourke.
Loosely.
Let's finish this.
Only the train's actually a different design this time.
Oh, this is cool!
Let's go!
This is actually pretty cool. Holy shit!
This hangs below the guy's head.
Oh, that's different.
Rourke must be in the front of the train.
And a lot more dangerous.
A little bit. But it does
So this is a lot more like that train we just saw in Solo. So I'm gonna mute.
No, the train from Solo is both above and below the guideway.
Yeah, but this is kind of a bit more like that.
This solely hangs below, but like the mission playthrough is like the one from Killzone.
Yeah, like actually cool.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to literally just you in a van taking on an entire train full of guys and guns and
fight on the train.
yeah.
This mission is hard. I've actually played it. This is a fun mission, but it's hard.
How many times did you die?
I forget. I haven't played in like actual years.
I'm not gonna lie, having this thing swinging back and forth like this would make it actually significantly more difficult.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is also probably one of the reasons why this train, I'm betting it's automated.
Mm-hmm.
Because this just seems like more like an automated thing, because if you had any humans on board this thing when it's swinging back and forth, they'd like all be sick.
Yeah. It's
Like, you'd need sailors to man this train, because otherwise you'd all have seasickness the entire time.
Yeah, it's a very fascinating, like, train, though.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool design, not gonna lie.
Yeah, like, it's an interesting train.
But it also shows you why the overhead hanging thing isn't necessarily the most practical design choice.
Not
Because
for military.
the swinging back and forth, you know.
Yeah, not for military use like this.
Or maybe not for, certainly not for civilian passenger use, because, you know, people
Actually,
getting sick.
There are trains that, there are suspension railways in real life for civilian passenger use. They just don't go this fast.
Yeah, like I doubt that they're like literally going around corners at like 300 kilometers or whatever this thing is doing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, this is actually pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. Like, imagine if they'd done this with Avatar. Like, crikey.
Exactly.
You're like literally like on the top of the thing trying to stop it while the freaking hell guys in helicopters like shooting at you.
Exactly. It would have been fire.
Yeah. Also, I just like to... Does this thing have a magazine that loads in the side and at an angle?
I don't know.
That is really different. Look at this. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bullpup, and it loads in this from the side and at an angle. And to make it even worse, it's like I'm just going to randomly turn this into like a gun rant, and it also looks like a single feed,
Yeah.
not a double feed. Single feeds are much more likely to jam. So on top of all the other gimmicks going on here, it's also a single feed. This thing would never work.
This is Call of Duty for you.
That gun would never work.
Yeah.
That thing would jam constantly.
And notice how the train's damaged as well now. So there's like actual damage done to the bogie, one of the bogies.
How is... Okay, like seriously though, physically speaking, how is that crash helicopter staying on top of the train?
It's jammed. I think it's jammed under the bogie, into the bogie assembly or whatever.
Okay, I'm going to slow this down and like see if we can actually see that. Because that would be kind of funny if it was like just kind of defying the laws of physics.
Yeah.
Speed. Just like slow this down, like just defying the laws of physics by just hanging there somehow.
Yeah.
Well, the thing's rocking back and forth trying to actively throw it off.
Yeah. Notice how it did.
Oh yeah, it is. You're right. It's jammed into the bogie. See, they thought this through. They actually thought. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, there. It's being held in place. It's being held by the guardrail.
Yeah, it's.
So they actually thought this through. Like really thought this through.
That makes this somehow better than World War II, which is just a rip-off of Modern Warfare 3's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like James Cameron. Come on. Oh, it's not just one overhead rails too, which is
it's two, so it's not
based.
even a monorail. It's a suspension railway, but it's not a monorail.
Yeah, realistically, how wouldn't it be like a lot more expensive to build a suspension railway like this than it would be to because you need to like the whole thing is basically a bridge.
Yeah.
Would it be a lot more expensive than building just a normal railway?
I mean, even building a regular monorail, like a regular elevated rail, I guess the reason it's a suspension railway is because of the terrain and the speeds they want to go, because it does lean like that to accommodate for the speeds without needing to mess with the railroad infrastructure itself necessarily.
Mm-hmm. It just seems like this would be an incredibly expensive design.
Yeah, I mean, this is a military guy we're talking about who probably has fuck tons of money.
Because military-industrial complex.
And this also takes place in the future, per se, so futuristic train has to look futuristic.
I mean, even the RDA maglev is like kind of like a normal train-ish in that like it's like on the ground and not literally hanging from...
Yeah.
Still definitely futuristic, but not like to the point where you're questioning whether the laws of physics would allow it to exist futuristic. I'm just loving the sheer detail, like these freaking shock absorbers and rods. Like you can actually see them pumping and twisting to like stabilize the thing.
Exactly. It's good detail.
Like they must have had a hell of a time animating all this, like crap. Yeah. This must have been really difficult to get this level of detail in this kind of definition with all this other stuff moving around.
Keep in mind, this game released on the fucking Xbox, by the way. I'm pretty sure this game released on the Xbox 360.
You mean the one that was infamous for overheating?
Yeah, the Xbox 360. So, I mean, keep in mind that with how good of detail this is, this released on the fucking 360.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
That they managed to get that to run on, the dreaded Wheel of Death, the dreaded Wheel of Death box.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is just like so beautifully detailed, though.
It is.
Though I think the biggest danger here wouldn't be from the enemy; it would be from the train just like throwing you right off of it.
Yeah, probably.
Like realistically, these guys would be going airborne every few seconds.
Yeah.
they'd never be able to stick on this unless they're like using magnetic boots. That would,
Yeah.
they could easily ride into this, by the way.
They could, yeah, because it is sci-fi futuristic, but it's fascinating. And there's a locomotive right there, I'm pretty sure.
I'm also loving the fact that like the train cars aren't actually even connected by a tunnel.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure like literally the only part of the entire train that has anybody in it is the locomotive.
Yeah, probably.
It certainly looks like the way it's designed.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even be surprised if like it's like fully automated and you've got like just the locomotive with room for a control just in case.
Just watch.
Okay, I'm going to turn the audio on. Oh, whoa. Going to turn the audio on and the right speed so it's not like fucked up.
Yeah.
Prepare for ludicrous speed. Prepare for ludicrous speed. And
Repeat your line. You heard me, Merrick. Our checkmate hit this train.
Are they calling fire on their position?
We can't take any chances, Logan. Even if we fail, Rourke dies. Okay, 3, 2.
Yep. He totally just did that. He like calling fire on our position, and our position is the train.
Yep.
Holy crap, these guys are well on.
Yep, and there we go.
I mean, to be entirely fair, they could have just done that to begin with.
Yep.
Now! You can't win, Rourke. It's over.
Yeah.
Just freaking shoots him.
Yep. Yep.
Confirmed.
Okay.
What was that? What'd you...
Yep, my apologies.
I just love how he's like, you can't win, Rourke, and just freaking shoots him.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. I am being a little too loud and just got confronted by the librarians. Which people are pussies if they can't tell me themselves, honestly, because, you know.
Yeah, I had that experience in libraries a lot myself. It's fun.
because normally
People never just like... People are never like, you know, you're being loud, could you quiet down a bit? They're like, they get somebody else to do it because they're cowards.
Like, confront you because then it's like, oh, they want to kick this guy out, obviously. It's like, there's more malicious shit behind it.
Yeah.
Like, they're cowards for not just telling me politely, hey, can you calm down a little? Because I've had people politely tell me, and I'm very glad to, you know, listen. I'm not an asshat like they fucking think.
Let's see, people are just people just don't want to take any risks. It's like total risk aversion.
Humans are problematic as a species.
Okay, speaking of, we were talking about, speaking of train.
This scene is pretty awesome.
Okay, now let's do the one from, I think I've actually got this on my own channel. Shameless plug.
You might.
Shameless plug. Oh, speaking of shameless plugging.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you this.
Yeah, the beautiful Anzio Annie.
I got like the best channel intro anywhere. Don't at me.
My channel doesn't have an intro at all. My channel doesn't have an intro.
I got the best channel intro.
Yeah. Mine doesn't even have an intro, so yeah, it's fine.
Okay, let's get past that and let's get to the stuff we actually came here for. Simply and absurdly labeled
Beautiful
Russian
guns.
newsreel.
What did the E
that
even stand for with the K5?
I just love that this like I literally point this out, but I'm going to do it again. I just love that this is labeled. This whole thing is just simply labeled Russian newsreel.
Yeah.
Who the fudge curated this?
I don't know who created it, man.
Curated, like filed it on the National Archives catalog, which shows in stunning detail an Axis aerial photography mission over the Anzio beachhead and the subsequent firing on the beach by one of the infamous K5E railway guns that plagued the troops that were packed. So, to give people like an appreciation of just like how jam-packed the beach was. Look at that. That's like literally the photo that we see them developing after the air. That's what they're shooting at. That's the Anzio Beach port right there.
That is crazy.
It's like literally impossible not to hit something.
That is crazy.
The various buildings were to the beach itself. And they were stuck there for months.
Yeah.
And what a congested...
I can see why that was considered hell.
Target-rich environment. But it's no wonder that these two giant guns, both of which were later discovered by advancing LA forces, caused so much chaos and havoc over these several months. Okay, so stop talking for a little bit, and then we can actually watch the film, and then we can comment later. Stuck barely holding on to this beachhead. I think it's a C, JU-88C.
Maybe.
Also loving it's in Italian, or maybe Brazilian, maybe Spanish.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all these bomb craters, like holy shit.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
How does it feel like to be liberated?
Real.
I know, to be fair, given that this is Anzio, it's very possible those are all from the K5 alone.
Yeah, the K5s are to be feared.
At least when they got a good firing position. I just like they actually show like an aerial recon that actually shows you like how packed the target area is.
Yeah. Yep.
And, like they're literally going like with the car to the freaking not to stop an armored train this time, but they're actually going like to develop the photos.
Yeah.
That's like I love this logo. Like literally a camera with a freaking German helmet and just a pair of boots.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty funny logo design, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good logo. All we know is Cali. That's all we know.
So, okay, first of all, so this video is literally labeled Russian newsreel, right?
Yeah.
So watch this. Literally, Hafen Anzio.
Yeah.
Italian.
It's Italian. Yeah.
But for some reason, it's labeled that it's curated in the archive, the U.S. archive, as Russian newsreel. The guys speaking Russian, they're not in Russia. They're at literally the wrong end of Europe to be in Russia.
Funny.
I just love it.
It's funny.
There we go. There's the screenshot I took.
Yep.
Like holy shit! Like imagine being stuck on this hell, this hell on earth for like they were like stuck there like 2 or 3 months. It's no wonder the Geneva Convention went out the window.
Yeah.
What about Flugplatz in Nettuno mean? Yes, the great German language. Yeah, like every time I try to pronounce a German word, basically, I die.
And then there's me, who can easily pronounce Wilhelm Gustloff, but I can't pronounce Vinda Ongenlager, or however it's said, the word for turning system.
I love it. Landungsschiff, landing ship.
Yeah.
Even I know what that translates.
Yeah.
Like, the entire Italian invasion was a fiasco, from beginning to end. Here it is. Here she is. Here she is, a beautiful, beautiful girl.
Piece of gun. Beautiful weapon. Beautiful artillery.
Like, just look at that detail. I'm going to slow this down.
Yeah.
Just look at that details. The bogies go up and down. Like, Jesus. This was hiding under a completely wrong designation. I only know about it because a guy literally showed me.
Yeah.
So it takes...
I mean, that's how we found footage of the HMHS Britannic, is it's hidden under a wrong date and whatnot for the newsreel.
Like, just look at that.
The suspension of the K5 in operation.
That is just beautiful, because right now it's rolling onto the turntable.
Yeah, the Vogel, the portable turntable. Yeah, the Vogeller, however.
Yeah. He literally calls it a gun of giant caliber. Yeah, you think? This is just like pure inspiration right here.
Absolutely beautiful piece of equipment.
Like, it's no wonder that these people thought they were winning the war. Not gonna lie. Like, this is like actually really good propaganda.
It is, yeah. Beautiful piece of equipment. I love
Yeah,
it.
I mean, just because it's propaganda doesn't mean it's not true. And this is one of those cases where the propaganda is both effective and true. Because holy shit, look at this thing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of equipment.
That's why I remember somebody referring to like the Titans in Warhammer 40k. The Tau thought one guy said, well, there's this big joke that the Tau thought the giant rope, the giant walking cathedrals, the guns that the humans had were bullshit, and it was just human propaganda until they actually ran into them. And then the guy in the comment area says, oh, they were propaganda, but they were true. That's literally this.
It is. I mean, the K5 is one of the most beautiful. I own 2 of those in HO scale. Very fun models to play with.
Okay, I'm going to speed this back up so we can hear the beautiful sounds properly.
Yeah, the firing sound is amazing.
Ooh. Like, it barely even recoils.
It's so beautiful.
And they're, like, actually observing the impacts, too, which is, like...
Yeah.
It gives you a really good idea just how fracked the people on that beach were.
Yeah, there's so much work that goes into firing those things. It is incredible.
Yeah, it's like, what, 15 minutes to load a shell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're rotating the... Okay, so here's my question.
Okay.
This thing was so bloody exposed. How the hell did an air raid not take it out?
I don't know. I guess it got lucky. Because aren't there 2 of these guns preserved? One of them here in America and the other...
Yeah, they're both from the Anzio.
Mm-hmm.
And they thought they were both the same gun, by the way. Hence Anzio Andy.
I know, which is funny.
And what makes it even funnier is that there's a K5 in the United States called Leopold, and there's another one in Germany also named Leopold. So they got like 2 copies of the exact same gun with the same name by accident.
I thought the one in Europe was in France.
In France, yeah, but it's also labeled Leopold. So they got the same gun twice.
I want to name a gun Crazed Killer, but the German name for Crazed Killer, because I think that would be a perfect name for a howitzer, for a World War II howitzer.
Yeah. Like, this is literally like the World War II version of, like, those trucks that carry like a giant ass rocket on their back.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it's like the steam diesel punk version of that.
Yeah.
I'm honestly really disappointed that railroad guns haven't shown up in the Ukraine war.
Same.
That's like literally the only thing that could happen to make the war even more crazy than it already is that like literal railroad guns show up.
Literal rail howitzers just appear, just materialize.
Yeah. I mean, this is beautiful.
Indeed. I love the K5.
I feel sorry for the poor... I mean, I know we're kind of committing heresy, but, like, I mean, because, it's our guys on the wrong end of this thing, but come on. You gotta appreciate the aesthetics of this. Like, this is actually really good example of good, effective wartime propaganda.
Exactly.
Because who the hell could watch this and come to the conclusion we're being defeated?
Exactly.
Because it leaves out all the context, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, the Anzio operation was a complete clusterfuck for months.
Yeah.
The Anzio beachhead Anzio was not Operation Overlord. Like the guy, Operation. They basically took everybody that wasn't at D-Day, basically all the units they didn't want. And this included a lot of Black Americans, a lot of various ethnic units that they didn't want in Europe, quote unquote. You can blame the Yanks for that, of course. Yeah. And they deployed the Japanese Americans there as well. So basically, all these guys that were like politically inconvenient to be like in Europe proper, and they put them in this absolute hellish attrition war of a slog in Italy, basically to die.
It was so that someone like Donald Trump now can easily erase them from our history and say, "Oh no, it wasn't. D-Day wasn't. Where were the blacks in D-Day? There were none." You know, that is exactly what Donald Trump is doing now. So it was.
They were at the other D-Day that was incredibly poorly planned, where they basically sent all the dregs that they didn't want in Europe, or well, they considered them dregs, put it that way, that they didn't want in Europe because race reasons, and then they sent them basically to Italy just to pin down.
Listen, they didn't want them in Europe so that almost a century later, President Donald Trump could erase them from history because they weren't in Europe, therefore they did not exist.
Yeah, and what makes it even better is that they also put the Polish there.
To get rid of diversity, inclusion, and equity, or whatever.
Yeah, diversity, yeah, exactly. And what makes it even better is they also shoved the Polish troops in there as well.
Oh, poor Poland.
Yeah, Poland got fracked over by literally everybody in World War II.
Poland just got raped by literally everyone.
Yeah, they got. I'll have to probably bleep that word out, or this will be canceled. But like they basically got screwed over by literally everybody. Like we made them promises we knew we couldn't keep. That like if Germany invades you, we'll be right there. Don't worry. We knew we couldn't keep that promise.
We did, yeah.
We damn well knew we couldn't keep that promise. And then after it was all over and done, we didn't. Not only did we not let the Polish soldiers actually fight in Europe, they were stuck in Italy. But we also didn't let the Poles have Poland back. We gave it to the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Like, why? What? How? When? Who? And we're the good guys in that. Somehow, we're the good guys in this situation.
Somehow.
We're fighting fascism just to give half the countries over to the Soviet Union, which is just as bad.
Fine.
I mean, who benefited from that, aside from the United States basically owning the British Empire?
Yeah.
Like, literally. As far as I can tell, if you look at, like, who benefited from World War II in any way, shape, or form, it was basically the Americans. Because they ended up owning the empire. Literally.
Yeah.
They weren't even in Europe until, like, 1943. They were just making bank off the side and fighting Japan.
Yeah.
But, like... And of course, Canada's massive contribution as an industrial power gets completely sidelined. I mean, people know how badass we were in battle, but like how badass we were, you know, on the other side of the ocean. Like we built like something like 10,000 freaking Lancaster bombers, or I think it was we trained 10,000 Lancaster crews. I think it was more like, and we built thousands of trucks, Canadian military pattern they were called, and like we built like we built our nation like from basically what was not more than an agrarian community into an industrial superpower on par with the United States almost overnight. It's insane.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to.
It's fine.
I think we can kind of like stop now because it's almost like 2 hours, and that's plenty of footage. And I don't think I have to edit it too heavily this time, but still, I've got that other 2 hour one I'm working on. And hopefully my voice isn't incredibly loud like it was last time, because otherwise I'm going to swear. Because that's going to make it very hard for a lot of people to watch or listen to the first one we did. So I hope.
Yeah, because the first one we did was the Lion Guard one, which is funny.
Anywho, this is Iron Warhorses saying if you like if you want more of this, just let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and if you like having White Lion Studios here as well, please also like, comment, share. Also check me out. I do random shit on my channel because
I'll have a link.
Yeah, I'll link, and I'm gonna cross post this when it's published too.
Beautiful. All right. Bon voyage, everybody. Don't let the K5 bite.